All right, so I'm John Dervalge with Our Revolution Colorado Springs. With me is Jim Hightower, who's a political commentator. I saw you speak yesterday at the El Paso County event there.
Yes.
Can you just give us a little bit of an idea on like what really your background is and why you're part of Our Revolution?
Well, my background is populism. Little D democratic populism.
Yeah.
I grew up in a small business family with a lot of family farmers in it, and etc. So, come out of a small town and have pretty much always been a champion of the underdog. And trying to build through writings and through running for office, which I did.
Yep.
And actually won amazingly.
In Texas, right?
Yes. Have practiced that populism. And articulated it to some degree. So.
Yeah. Do you feel like it's populism is one of those messages that I think transcends party lines in a lot of ways.
Yes.
I think you described it yesterday as not necessarily a left and a right, but more of an up and a down.
Yeah, right.
And can you explain what you kind of mean by that?
Yeah. Well, the real political spectrum is not liberal and conservative. It's top to bottom.
Yeah.
Right and left is theory. Top to bottom is where you live.
Yeah.
It's your paycheck. It's your reality. And most folks are, good 80% of Americans are nowhere in shouting distance of the real powers at the top, and those are political powers, but most importantly, they're corporate powers.
Yeah. So and I think Our Revolution, our kind of goal with this event at the Organized to Win in Denver, and then our event that we're going to be holding in Colorado Springs, is to try to make that message translate. I mean, Colorado Springs is a pretty Republican red area, but there's also a lot of independents there, and there's a lot of I think income dispersion too. There's a lot of inequality.
Right.
So
and Bernie has made a point from the very start that we have to run in red areas, red states, and red areas within states, because there are a lot of progressives out there, or people who might be more progressive thinking than we assume.
Yeah.
You can't make just knee-jerk decisions about what people are thinking. You got to. That's why door-to-door matters, and personal communication. This kind of grassroots gathering like this one, and the one yesterday in Colorado Springs. And we've got to go to cities like Colorado Springs. We've got to emphasize it and go to the rural areas as well.
Exactly.
We've got to build real support, and that's a bunch of it is out there, not in Denver or Boulder. So that's the beauty, I think, of Our Revolution, is that it is going out there, and it's going out there in person and building a real people's movement.
Perfect. Yeah. Well, thank you again so much for your time.
Glad to be with you.
Look forward to you speaking here.
Keep at it.
Thank you.
Okay. See you later.